Hey guys, Stealth here. It's episode 29 today, and we're still waiting for the supply drop to come in. 2 days, but I might be doing another mission before that happens. We have a couple of missions that are still popping up on the map. We have the Spearhead group, which is infiltrating this area to ambush an enemy troop column. We have an extraction for a VIP, which is going to be pretty damn tough. It is a specialist that I can get, but it's a light to moderate enemy activity. And extract means I start out with a revealed start, as the game is telling me down here. So trying to get this guy out, no thanks. Blackwatch is still infiltrating. We're building a radio relay here. And actually, let's get that thing going as fast as possible. And then pick up the supplies that are somewhere over to the northeast. And another mission. What do we have today? 7 days and 14 hours. Very light. They're being held at a secure facility. Now, holy, there's a lot of guys in here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Among which 4 recruits. I can use that. I'm considering just send in 1 shinobi, because I have been having pretty good luck with just infiltrating an area with 1 shinobi or even a bunch of rookies and trying to get them out. So for a mission like this, where I can easily get a 200% infiltration, I'm gonna go with a bit of an unconventional tactic, or at least something that I haven't done before. I'm gonna hire Mr. Daniel Barnes, and you know what, all 3 of these. This is going to be an experiment. If it fails, I just spend 30 units on it, 30 supplies. So it won't be that bad. If it works, then I have 3 new squaddies and 4 new recruits that I can hire. Or that I can actually get right away. So 4 new guys that can go into the GTS. So these guys, we're basically going to make them as fast as possible, so they're not going to be getting any grenades, they're not going to get any weapon upgrades, they're just going to go in with SMGs, stay silent, and pretty much run towards the prison and run out. That's all that they're here to do. This is the experiment. And I think that we're going to be seeing the results of that sometime next episode. There's probably a lot more to do this time.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright, they're done. Let's continue building that radio relay. Jesus, supply rate. Okay. 3 days, 1 hour. Rate the advent train. What do we know?
Setting course for Sector 5.
This is one of those missions where you can get a lot of salvage. So a lot of stuff, but enemy resistance at the site is heavy. My alpha teams are mostly deployed. All the sergeants, the staff sergeants, yeah. Much as I would like to get this, with the team that I have here, I don't think it's going to be very workable. Now, how much infiltration can I get? It's just 3 days. I do have 73 intel, so I'm okay in that department. But I think I don't think it's wise to go for that one right now.
Setting course for Sector 16, Indonesia.
Let's continue building this relay. Okay, I just cannot get this thing done. Enemy material, another troop column that needs ambushing. Light enemy activity, we can get enemy materials, that's a lot of corpses. So yes, this one I will do.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
And of course we're going to be sending in a team which is not in a hurry. So we can use sharpshooters. Pretty much everyone else I have still in the armory here. 3 days, 4 hours. 3 days, 23 hours. I'm just going to send in everyone I have. There, 6 days and 4 hours. Now for weapons. Make weapons available so that we don't have any weapons available on people who are currently in the sickbay. We have the shinobi with the mag rifle. Vanish has the capacity with Shadow Strike to get a couple of very nice concealed kills, especially in tandem with the a suppressor that he has on there. Then we have Felix, who comes with a scope, advanced expanded mag, and a stock. I could switch him to an advanced laser or an elite laser scope, but I do like his current weapon setup. Staff Sergeant Attila Potoshki. Elite, yep, you're good to go. Shotgunner, Pitbull, advanced laser sight, advanced expanded mag, looking good. Laser weapon. You have an advanced laser sight and a stock. Could give you the expanded mag that I still have. This laser rifle on the Grenadier. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Advanced expanded mag and a stock. We're going to give you a laser sight. Gunner. You got an elite expanded magazine. I'm going to give you the elite laser sight, and well, that's it. Now the PCS start out at the highest ranks. I believe the Staff Sergeant doesn't have one yet. And at this point he's become so valuable that I'm going to give him emergency life support. So that if he goes down, he's far more likely to bleed out. And the other Staff Sergeant, same deal, ELS. And then I have one for hacking lying around. So a specialist would be most suitable for that. You already have +6 hacking. I'll just save the other one. Medkit wise, looking at medkits over there. You are a field medic, so you have 3 uses out of that one. But if you go down, we're still in trouble. So I'm gonna need... There's another medkit. I have grenades. We have a full-blown Grenadier there. Yep, let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
And now we have absolutely everyone on missions.
Setting course for the
Once again,
Indonesian zone.
we're going to New Indonesia. Try to get this thing done. There. Is that so hard?
Long live the resistance.
Now, I don't get the continent bonus yet, because I still don't have the New Australia area. But it's now only going to cost me 80 intel, which is a bit more workable. As for the zones that I currently do control, we have one in hiding. Can we put you to work? Yep, you're going to go on a supply job. I have, what, 2 on recruit? Yep. Over here, 1 recruit, 4 supply, 4 intel, 5 supplies. And okay, that should do it. Let's go for these
Avenger
supplies here.
plotting new course.
Zipping around East Asia.
Strategic resource located.
Nice! 83. That's valuable. What do we do now? Just scan, I guess.
Setting course for
There's
India.
not much more to do.
Priority message
There's the
coming
supply
through,
drop.
Commander. Putting it on screen
Jeez,
now.
we still have
While
a
I
very high
recognize
drain on the
that
resources
you've been
here.
placed in a difficult situation, Commander. Our continued failings over the last month have left many in the Resistance concerned. Nothing short of a vast improvement will do.
This thing is very problematic. If they get tactical upgrades Will to Survive, then they gain bonus armor when in cover. And most of the time they are going to be in cover, so we need to counter this tactical event, or this this dark event.
Avenger
Let's go here.
plotting new course.
Pick up the resources. Okay. Neutralize target in advent vehicle. 27 intel, 92 supplies. This this counters the grazing fire upgrade. Squad. 5 guys. Black White squad. Since I get intel, I'm gonna boost my current infiltration level to make this a bit more doable. Because I not only want to neutralize the target, so I don't want to just shoot her, or him, I want to bring him home so I can get the supplies. And that's definitely worth 25 intel to me. Extremely light. Now we're getting somewhere.
The Resistance has asked that we intercede in dealing with a VIP thought to be working with the aliens. The target is being moved by Advent forces through this area via one of their transport vehicles. Capture the VIP if possible. Engage as needed. Don't let the alien forces stand in your way.
Now, something that I haven't really been doing enough yet is getting my guys grouped up in squads so that they have a solid standard officer, always the same guy, who's going to be commanding the group so that they all gain a bonus to make sure that they take less infiltration time and get more willpower. Stuff like that can really help out, and I just haven't been doing enough of it yet. But I still just keep circling around with squads and people get into the hospital, so it's tough to keep these guys all in the same squad all the time.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage.
Oh, we're very
Eliminate
close.
all hostile contacts.
Interesting. Normally you start a bit further away. Jeez, evac is far away. Alright. Now, if I can stealth my way towards, let's say, this side of the vehicle, and then start engaging them, then that would definitely be the preferred course of action here.
Okay.
I can't see them yet. Where's my shinobi? There, Mr. Wilson.
Okay.
What's that upgrade? Iron skin. Oh, right, that's your PCS. Where do we go? Go here. You're less likely to be detected. Look at how many perks he's got.
Cowboys.
We got 5 targets and the VIP. Let's assume they're going to be coming this way. In which case, I need to make sure that I'm no longer there by the time that they get here. This is the map edge, so this is a pretty safe area.
Running.
Mr. Gray, head over to the vehicle.
Verstanden.
Now these guys are still carrying conventional weapons, as I'm planning to upgrade 2 magnetic weapons this month. Which should really help with the firepower that these squads have. Shit, there's a second group. Wonderful. That's not what I was hoping, really. But it is very good to know that up front, instead of finding that out later. Now, going through this building, not a good idea. So I'm gonna have to go over it or around it.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
That's a door. So I could go through the building and then come out, say, this end, get the VIP, and make a hell of a break for it towards the exit. I think that Wilson might be the best operative for that job.
Rücke aus.
Because with Covert and Ghostwalker, he has the best chances of getting out of there alive.
Getting it done. Rolling out. Let's go.
Hugging the map edge for now. Yep, there's the VIP. I already spotted her.
Target identity confirmed.
And we're gonna put you... No, we're not gonna move around like that. Whatever, get over here. Now, do we hear a door? No, they're not going into the building. Or at least not that we know of. This is a server room. Has one door on that end. And... is there another door? I don't think so. I'm really not sure if this is the door, but I don't think so. I think that's another server. So, going through here is not the safest way to go.
Begebe mich zum Ziel.
Careful, guys. Alright, looks secure.
Got it covered.
Alright, nobody on this end. That's good news.
Let's do this.
Wilson. Now, if all goes to shit, I can still execute the target. But I'd rather prefer not to.
Okay, then you call me tomorrow.
And seeing as I still have plenty of time, I should be able to get my squad towards the extraction. And then start sniping these groups one by one. Potentially using a rocket, as they're now not very close to the VIP anymore. Running up, grabbing the VIP, and getting towards the extraction point. I can already engage them, if I really wanted to. Where do we go? High cover would be desirable here. There's the extraction. Let's see, they're gonna move here. From here you shouldn't get spotted.
Spote los.
Now I know that Shindoke has a silencer on his weapon, so if he gets a kill, which he's pretty likely to do, he's going to be able to kill one of these guys off and not get detected, so he will get away with it. But it's not something that I really want to try if I don't have to.
Running.
Wartang.
Affirmative.
707. Towards this,
Copy that.
whatever it is,
Moving now.
trike, I think. Deadpool. Need you to hold here. Let's see what this squad is going to do. They're coming my way, which is exactly what I was hoping they would do. And they're making it even easier by parking themselves right next to a vehicle that can get blown up by a rocket. So it's time to go loud. It's time to detonate that vehicle. Scatters 0.62 tiles, that's perfectly workable. Fire.
Boom!
Decent amount of damage. Vehicle's sparking, so it should be blowing up next turn. Let's see who's going to park themselves right next to the vehicle. They might be taking cover behind it. Yep, one of them is. He's shit. He spotted Deadpool.
Hey, fuck the fucking Diaz brothers! Fuck them all!
Unfortunately for you, that probably means that you're going to be dead. There. And since he only slashed, he still gets another action. So I can still move him away.
That is serious money.
Hair trigger.
They sound like a great
Right, so he's good as dead.
Wait to get fucked.
Wow, you can even kill another one. Let's go for it. Oh, grazing shot. Great. That was not really in the plan. I would use command on him to give him another action, but I prefer not to. Reason being that if he gets to the VIP, I can then use command to just run him pretty much in one go all the way to the extraction point. Switch to high cover. There's a 52 there, a 46 on the stun lancer, which is not that much. Let's just run up to the stun lancer.
Close. Solid copy.
Uh-oh. Christ. I was really hoping that that group had gone the other way. Turns out, they didn't quite do that. So now we have issues. And a lot of them. I can execute the VIP from here. I could, if I get lucky, kill the snake. Wow. That's a high roll.
Target eliminated.
That's a snake
Evidence
dead.
located.
And there's a 52 on you. 26 over there. I'm gonna keep him in cover.
Let's go.
My officer is a bit too valuable to risk. I'm just gonna have to see what this guy's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna be shooting my assault in the back. But didn't quite get the shot. Interesting. He's clever. Clever. See if that works. Panicked.
What's going
No,
on?
disoriented, so he can still fire. That's another missed shot.
Incoming over here.
Is that all? Another shooter.
Okay.
Ooh.
Das ist schlecht.
The armor took it, but he's just down to 3 hit points now. There's another Overwatch. That's him dead.
Do that then.
Now there is an Overwatch on that end. The thing is, the only ones who can run that Overwatch are my Assault and my Shinobi. He can run the Overwatch, but he cannot get close enough to this guy to kill him off. Or here to... Well, he can get the kill, that's for sure, but then what? What do we have on options for this guy? Yeah, that'll do. Just that the positioning is pretty terrible. Because once again I'm gonna get shot in the back. You have been disoriented. Actually a lot less accurate. Flamer? Maybe. Just gonna take you out. Still have a decent amount of turns left. That's him done.
I buried those cockroaches!
That is serious money.
Depth perception, that's nice for snipers.
We still gotta take that shit to Florida, man. Do you know what that's like these days?
Let's hope that we run this Overwatch.
Take cover.
Yep, didn't hit him. And now I have a perfect flanking shot. 6 damage. Good damage roll. Then, if I can do the same thing from the other side, I can easily wipe him out. 72, it's not that good. Oh, this is not the time to start messing up.
Am Ziel vorbeigeschossen.
Move in. Flashbang or... See, I'm not sure if this is going to be safe. Because the area seems to be on fire. But, yeah. The fire is most intense on the parts where it doesn't have the animation. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Moving to position.
Gary, it's going to be a bit of a hot positioning for you, but this is just the way it's going to be.
Here, catch.
Alright, that's him done. Shindoke, use your high cover.
Location confirmed.
You won't be able to fire this turn, but that's alright. 2 targets left. I really don't want to get that guy too close. What's that? Disorient or panic?
Either.
Panic.
Be an emergency, either.
Great.
Now, damn it, now.
Ich glaube, ich
You
blute.
shot him through the high cover? How accurate are you?
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors
hell.
are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Ah, still absolutely terrible positioning here. got a 44% chance to hit him. That's not an awful lot. Let's get him healed up first.
Hold on.
I think it's not the first time that Gray's been hurt. I do need to start making my way towards the VIP over there. Unfortunately, this will not trigger the Overwatch, much as I would like it to. 2 Illyrium cores. Nice haul.
They sound like a great big pussy, just waiting to get fucked.
Now you do have a high ground, or damn good ground. It's 10 aim. But I'm not sure if that guy, no, not that guy, the other one, is going to be a problem. Because he very, very well might be. His aim is 65, so he basically got lucky.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Let's go on Overwatch with both of these guys. And then I'm just going to reload your gun and then use your steady weapon.
Oh yeah.
So that his next shot has a far better chance of hitting stuff. What the hell? How are these guys so accurate? Seriously, they're just hitting through high cover. Ooh, I thought I was going to do
I
it
never
again.
fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming.
Alright, your panic is removed. That means that you can now run the Overwatch. Unfortunately, you don't really have any cover position from where you can fire at this guy. Your running gun is not yet done. Sniper, what options do you have? 64. If we can hit the sectoid, that'd be a start. 5 damage there. Deadpool. So I can chop him up, but that's the only action I get. I'm gonna have to get close somehow. I don't see a flashbang really being the answer to the problem here. Let's get closer, run that Overwatch. Because you can do it. That should allow me to get a bit closer. At least with 707. 46, 38. Still pretty terrible. How about just throwing a grenade at him? I should have moved one tile to the left. Oh well. Get him.
Granate geworfen.
He's not dead. He's down to 2 hit points. Alright, Overwatch. And I want you... You're gonna move
Got
here.
it.
And if we can, we're gonna flashbang both of them. Lock them down. There. Alright. Your turn. Overwatch. Missed. 2% chance to hit. That was perfectly survivable. I am expecting reinforcements to pop up right about now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kill this guy. And then we're going to kill that guy with Shinobi.
I'm on it.
Good day. Or not. That still grazed him.
Target neutralized.
Guy was right in front of him and still grazed him. Incredible. Gray, get over here.
Rücke aus.
Deadpool. No, that's the VIP. Kill him. And he dropped some loot.
Every dog has his... That is serious money.
Nice. Advanced materials. We can use those.
At 10-5 a key is puro.
I need you to get towards the extraction point.
whoa, whoa.
707, same deal.
Let's move.
If we are going to be facing reinforcements, I want to be ready for them. I want to take high ground. Hello. You're coming with us.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Ziel VIP in Sicherheit. Schon unterwegs.
Alright, reload. Wartang. Get as close to the roof as you can, because we do need to start making an exit.
Reload out.
Steady your weapon. Reload. Deadpool, you got a long way to run, buddy. Overwatch.
Okay.
Alright, Grey. Cannot quite make it up to the roof, but close enough.
I work hard for this. I want you to know that.
Wartang up on the roof.
Got it. Moving.
Long watch. DP on Overwatch.
Got it.
And Grey. Get up here.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
I really hate it that this guy got shot through high cover. And same for Deadpool. Because now I got two of my senior officers, or senior operatives, out of action.
Is closing.
On the move.
At least for... damn it. For a couple days. Alright, off we go.
VIP in Sicherheit und bereit zur Evakuierung.
Oh, damn it, I should have brought corpses. Especially Deadpool, he was standing right next to a sectoid corpse.
This is Firebrand. VIP
Completely
secure.
forgot about that.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh well. So I made my intel investment back, and I got 92 supplies from this one. Let's see, one promotion for Lance Corporal Heydrich. He's now gonna have... I could use a bit of both, actually. I could go for Fire in the Hole so he can use his rockets. I can then go for Napalm X so that the flamethrower can be used to disorient or panic. So he's not gonna get biggest booms, which means that he does not get the bonus of potentially inflicting critical damage. This is a maybe. This is a... well, this is also a maybe, but a more likely maybe. If that makes sense. Alright. Hang on, where's my supplies? I think I got them. Not sure. Anyways, back to the globe. Yes, I'm already there. Let's see who's for
Avenger
hire.
plotting new course.
Look at the supplies, 463. Aren't we rich?
Market is open.
2 Lance Corporals. A Ranger, always welcome to join. And a Grenadier. Not even gonna question that. Advanced suppressors, hair triggers, stock scopes, the works. I could use alien alloys, but they're hell of expensive. I think breaking them down myself is probably the easier option. As for power levels, we have 12 out of 16. I could go for a workshop here. That's 80 power. Correction, 80 supplies and provides 1 power. And then the proving ground on this end. Yeah, let's go for that. So we're going to have the proving grounds here.
Proving grounds facility construction.
Workshop over here.
Workshop construction
And we're going to
initiated.
deploy both engineers to help out with construction on these projects. That means we're not going to be excavating any further terrain, but I prefer to just keep getting more options here. Now we're down to 169 supplies.
Hello, Commander.
Can we even get any of the... No, we can't. Because they're too expensive. Laser rifles. Ah, shit, we're out of Illyrium. So that's the problem.
As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city centers, is based on variations, and in some cases
this
improvement
is
of the
tricky.
existing alien tech used during the invasion.
We can,
Luckily,
if we want
the
to,
more common this stuff
render
becomes,
Illyrium
the
cores.
easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers.
By
hybrid
doing that, we get 8 Illyrium crystals, so I can get some more weaponry. The problem with that is that my cores are very, very valuable.
Vigil over my activities is starting to wear thin.
How many do I have?
I consider
23?
myself a patient man, but eventually she's
Holy
going to have to trust me if
shit.
we're going to achieve our goals.
That
Hey,
is
Commander.
some stock of Illyrium crystals, or Illyrium supplies. Now, even if I do get them, I won't be able to buy them, because I still don't have 3 engineers. I could get laser weapons instead, which would be an upgrade, sure enough. And unfortunately I don't have a mission coming up where I can get an engineer, so I could buy an engineer, which is, well, it's an option. Anyway, for now, the promotions. Corporal Sultan Head Drummer Al-Kathani. He has a 72 aim, which is decent for a ranger. And I generally build these guys up the same way. I generally just give them close and personal and then locked on. Defender is a bit more of a gunner type, and infantry is just pure damage output. Such as walk fire, highly accurate, but it does half damage. So if you want to do any noticeable damage with a shot like that, then you're gonna have to take laser weapons or magnetic weapons. What's the cooldown? Once per turn, so you can use this every single turn. Wow. Okay, close and personal then. And locked on. I just basically build all the rangers the same way. And then the other one, the Grenadier. Pretty accurate for a Grenadier. 70 aim. I've seen sharpshooters have less aim than that. Sapper. And heavy ordnance. Now, since we are at the black market, let's see if they're interested in buying anything of mine. What would they like to get this time around? Illyrium cores. Ooh. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of math. I can sell off, let's say, 3 Illyrium cores for 120. If I would render these, that would be 24 Illyrium crystals. If I would buy them... it's close. Rendering 4 Illyrium cores gets me 32 Illyrium crystals for pretty much 160 supplies. Or I could sell 4 Illyrium cores, get 160 right now, and immediately buy Illyrium crystals. So it's a matter of 4 supplies. I think rendering them is more efficient. And I think that getting an engineer is very expensive. This is tough. How about the research project? Where... Let's see, can I build a lab? Or is that not enough? No, a lab requires more power. The research project might help out here. Engineering research. This is gonna shave off some time on getting... or shave off engineer requirements. So I can build the magnetic weapons with 2 engineers. Until that happens, I'm gonna be sitting on 169 supplies. Doing not much of anything. Let's see, can we upgrade any of these? Get something from the Warfare Center? Probably not. Requires gun resurgence. GTS. Upgrade. I can get another officer training station. Or... yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Wet work. Gives me 33% more experience from kills, so that my guys are gonna be leveling up faster. And integrated warfare. I would like to get this. PCS bonuses significantly improved. What else is the black market interested in? Because surely it's not just lyric crystals. PCS Psi. You can have that one. I don't have Psi operatives and I'm not likely to have them anytime soon. And the rest I'm mostly sold off. I can sell them a couple of trooper corpses, some sectoid corpses. There's 130. Yeah, let's start investing in our personnel some more. So we're gonna get integrated warfare. Now let's see how the integrated warfare actually impacts the soldiers that we have. This guy doesn't have a PCS yet. 7 hacking. Oh wow. Is that it? Do we have anyone else with PCS? You. Specialist. 7 hacking. Wow, is this really what I got this for? To go from 6 hacking to 7? Because that would be a massive waste of cash. Okay, well, this is just the way it's going to be.
Just give the word and I'll get started,
no, not
Commander.
engineering. Alright, you know what? I'm going to be stopping the episode here. Next time around we're going to be doing another mission. And just waiting for the workshop and the proving grounds to come online. You know what? I'm starting to reconsider the proving grounds. Because the proving grounds is something that I would like to get.
The new uniform isn't bad,
but I need to get contacts
Sometimes I do miss
first.
that damn sweater.
Thinking behind that is that if I get a contact right now, I can make contact with Australia. Then that allows me to get spare parts, and then that reduces all proving ground costs. So getting resistance comms might be a better use of my time. So that means we're going to have to sort this out
New
a bit.
orders, Commander?
Cancel that. Get me resistance comms.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
And we can
We don't have any
immediately
capacity to spare,
get a
which
drone
means
from
we
the
can't
workshop to
expand our
man that
facilities
thing.
further.
Alright, that should do. And with that, we have reached the end of the episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that firefight that we had and extracting the VIP. And tomorrow, we'll be going on to the next mission, so join me then. I hope to see you tomorrow.